It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Wednesday morning, March 16th, 2016. And good morning to you all on this lovely Wednesday morning, March 16th, 2016. Here are your news and odds here. Top story at 8:50 in the morning time on this Wednesday morning. It is Republican presidential frontrunner Donald Trump said Wednesday that a contested GOP convention committee in disaster week goes to Cleveland, a few delegate shot of 1,237 and doesn't leave as the party's nominee. President Obama will announce his choice for the seat at the Supreme Court on Wednesday, standing up a battle with the Senate Republicans over constitutional prerogatives and the ideological battle of the nation's highest court. The cyber attack had the infamous Celebgate scandal, which resulted in prison photos and videos belonging to celebrities being leaked out as pleaded guilty in court. Pyongyang, North Korea. North Korea's highest court sentenced an American tourist to 15 years in prison with hard labor for submersion on Wednesday, weeks after his presented him to media in the juvenile custody he had tried. Peshawar, Pakistan. 13 people were killed and 53 others injured on Wednesday when a bomb destroyed a bus carrying government workers and the provincial capital, officials said. Nairobi. 2 women's suicide bombers set off the arrest in the Nigerian mosque Wednesday, officials and witnesses said. Killed at least 22 people in an attack similar to others carried out by the Islamic militants Boko Haram. Russia in politics offered a suggestion that the post-Putin future would look like Syria, bloody civil war during his address in 1998 to 2015, for example. Putin suggested export of so-called democratic revolution in the Middle East. The police raided the Brussels apartment of China last year's Paris terror attack, stood up in a nicest flag, a Kalashnikov rifle, and ammunition, by 2 suspects managed to escape after an intense firefighter from Brussels said. London would remember that the European Union membership woman George Osborne, Britain's Chancellor and Exchequer, expected on Wednesday to try to placate voters in an announcement of the budget complicated by a worsening economic backdrop. Brussels, U.S. actress Angela Jolie, special envoy for the United Nations Refugee Agency, visited refugees and migrants in the Greek capital main port of Paris. Peshawar, Pakistan. A bomb on a bus taking government employees to work, killing at least 60 people, Peshawar, Pakistan, police said. So, the United States and South Korea are expected to continue. Hundreds of thousands of people normally take the metro to school and work, turn to cars, bicycles, buses on Wednesday morning, as the rail system shut down for an emergency inspector to 600 electric cables 2 days after one of them caused. The ambulance won't keep doing insurance lines of Sadiq and Missouri can handle the increased cost of raising police salaries. Fort Worth, an officer with the Fort Worth Police Department was recovering from serious injuries at JPS Hospital on Fort Worth on Wednesday after Tuesday shootout with one infusion of the suspect's son. Colgan Beach, Florida. Police and detour border staff to a fire destroyed at Connect Florida Metro owned by. Seattle. Over 1,300 patients at a Seattle hospital were told that they may have been exposed to hepatitis and HIV by a former employee. Jefferson City, Mississippi. Votes from Missouri's primary showed Trump and Clinton's leading less by 0.5% meaning the Wake Up Committee of the state's future. Los Angeles. Los Angeles once again has a dubious distinction of worst traffic in the United States, according to a new study. Local news. We already did that. In Frankfurt, London, Express AG and a London Stock Exchange Group plc agreed to combine a $30 billion deal to create a European trading powerhouse better able to compete with the U.S. That Edison Incorporated on Wednesday said it is again laid the founder of Bethesda report cited as part of the discovery of material weaknesses in external control and financial reporting. London shares were mixed and the dollar rose on Wednesday as market awaited the outcome of the U.S. Federal Reserve policy meeting. Seeing leaving interest rates and hold, but the door open for further increases later in the year. Low gas prices dragged down U.S. retail sales in February. Birds just aren't migrated the way they used to, and why should they? Climate change has made winters warmer, made it that they don't need to travel as far in order to make it for the brutal temperatures that shape us was the far of our north. Because so far as anyone is able to tell, the skeleton of the dinosaurs were not sexually dimorphic, or in other words, different between males and females. Racing pigeons wearing small backpacks are putting their home ability to work in part of a campaign to raise awareness at London's poor air quality. The researchers busted the biggest myth of all time. Dinosaurs perished 65 million years ago. A recent false discovery made by scientists platform for a treasure of knowledge that must one of the oldest scientific myths. As doctors contemplate a future without operating to treat chronic pain, some are making the case that eliminating patient's pain is not only impossible, it's unnecessary. London, thousands of pregnant women caught in an ongoing outbreak of the mosquito-borne virus spreading from Brazil have risk having a baby with a birth defect microcephaly, according to the result of a new study. Just the thoughts of quitting cold turkey is probably enough to make it any smoker needs, but a new study adds a support to the notion that people who give up cigarettes all at bar are more likely to be successful than those who wean themselves off gradually. Tuesday, what happens in medical care when the patient is a jerk? That's researchers are taking grips, the better of the bad behavior. Disruptive. And now look at your local news in Buffalo, Massachusetts. The former Coast Guardsman charged with killing and causing an injury to every people in Cape Cod scheduled for trial May 31st. The Cape Cod Times reports that Adrian Lawyer's trial date was set by a judge Tuesday. Lawyer's charged with fatally shooting at least a criminal cover and Wooders Pass and born on February 2015 before the Coast Guard. He was also charged with wounded police officer Jared McDonald. Boston, 10 men have been taken into custody in connection with a Boston bar fight in Jersey that left a man seriously injured. Peter Joe News Time is now 8:57. Time out for a sports report. Last night, both the Boston teams didn't fare so well last night as the Boston Celtics fall to the Indiana Pacers 103-98, while the Boston Bruins lose to the San Jose Sharks 3-2. Tonight, the Celtics will square up against the OKC Thunder. Game time 7 o'clock at the Taney Garden. Geneva, while acknowledging the first time that votes were brought in the basketball Cup host contest, FIFA secretly claimed tens of millions of dollars in the bribery seized by the U.S. The morning after, San Francisco Giants manager Johnny Cantor became the latest pitcher striking ahead of the line drive, a Major League Baseball official said MLB will certainly reach out to create the ability to protect the half. Detroit, several U.S. sports leagues are pushing to add the drug that led to a positive test of Russian tennis star Maria Sharapova to the banned list, but in many cases they will need player approval before they can get hit the goal. Peter Joe News Time, 8:58. Time out for 8. Time out for a travel report on this Wednesday morning. Let's study up down in Rhode Island, where 95 is step by time. It is slow around Route 146 in downtown Providence. 146 step by itself from Route 50 to Route 95 downtown Providence. 6 acres so from Route 695 downtown Providence. 195 on the west by side. It is so from Seacock area to downtown Providence due to an accident. On Route 195 on the westbound side around Fox Point Bridge in Providence, so expect some delays. 24 southbound side, gonna have an accident here on northbound side 24 around Route 140 in Taunton, so expect 24 south delays around 140. Out to the Cape, Route 6 is looking from Summerall to Orleans, Route 2 is looking from Bourne to Falmouth. 95 on the northbound side is slow around Route 128 in Canton. Southeast Expressway on the southbound side, so from Berry to Split. Northbound side, so from Firstburg Parkway in Quincy all the way at the Dorchester. Mass Park on the eastbound side, it is so from Austin Brent tolls all the way at the Southeast Expressway. Mass Park on the westbound side is so from Lawyer all the way into South Boston. Mass Park on the eastbound side is so before Route 128 in Weston. 120 on the northbound side is so from Great Plain Avenue in Needham all the way at Route Highland Avenue Needham doing an accident on 120 on the northbound side between exits 18 and 19. 120 on the southbound side so from Lexington all the way to Waltham. 120 on the northbound side so after Route 20 Waltham. 93 in both ends slow to downtown Boston stretch. 93 is southbound side, so from Bedford all the way to the Zanky Bridge. Route 1 is southbound side is slow from Route 16 all the way after Route 93 in downtown Boston. 120 is southbound side is slow from Route 129 in Reading all the way after Route 93. 93 is the northbound side slow at Route 128. Route 3 is southbound side slow after Route 485 in Lowell to Billerica. 485 is southbound side slow between Route 38 and Tewksbury all the way after Route 3 in Lowell. But otherwise, 393.95, looking good for 128 to the New Hampshire border. Route 485 on the northbound side, a little slow before Route 2 in Littleton, out in Worcester. It's looking good in the highways and byways of Worcester. Mass parking on the westbound side, so from Chicopee all the way up to I-91. Route 57 on the eastbound side is slow from Ekwall all the way up to Route 91. Hartford, 91 on the southbound side is slow from 291 all the way up to downtown Hartford. I-84 eastbound side slow from Farmington all the way up to downtown Hartford. I-84 on the westbound side slow before I-91 in downtown Hartford. 91 on the northbound side slow from Rock Hill due to an accident on Route 91 on the northbound side around the Wilbur Parkway. So expect some delays. Down to New Haven, it's looking good except on 95 on the northbound side we have an accident just before Route 162 in West Haven. Route 8 on the southbound side is so from Route 1 all the way up to Route 95. Wilbur Cross Parkway to the eastbound side so from 104 and 7 all the way up to Norwalk. Wilbur Cross Parkway on the westbound side is so from Route 58 all the way up to New Canaan. 95 on the southbound side so from 58 all the way up to Route 124 in Stepford. And hit the brakes again for the Stepford stretch of Route 95. Long Express on the westbound side is slow from Westbury all the way up to Manhattan. Belt Parkway on the westbound side is slow from JFK Airport all the way up to Sheepshead Bay. 270 on the eastbound side is slow from Center Island all the way up to East Amherst. 270 on the westbound side is slow after Long Expressway. FDR Drive on both ends is slow from Long Expressway all the way after Harlem. West Side Parkway, it is slow from Hudson River all the way after Long Expressway. And all the way up to the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel. 95 on the southbound side, so from 670 all the way up to the George Washington Bridge on both ends. Up in Albany, I-80 to the westbound side, a little slow after the third Schenectady. 190 on the southbound side, out in Buffalo, New York. We got an accident around 190 on the southbound side near Route 5 of Buffalo, New York. Up in Vermont, it is looking good. Up in New Hampshire, we got an accident on Everett Turnpike on the southbound side. Around the cutoff into Route 38 in Nashua, so expect delays around Route 3 in the Nashua stretch. But otherwise, highways in New Hampshire looking good. Up in Maine, turnpike looking from York and Augusta via Paulson 295. Looking good from Portland and Augusta 95. Looking from Augusta all the way up to Holton via Bangor and Orono. Okay, let's take a look at MBTA alerts. Subway system is looking good on the Kirby Rail. Framingham train 5:14, 8:45 a.m. Inbound expected to depart. Framingham station 20 minutes late to the later hour. Yeah, bound train. And the ferries they are looking good. Peter Chell News Time is out 9:03, and it's time now for a weather report. And it is another cloudy start to your morning. And 7-day forecast goes like this for today. Most clouds are about 52 degrees, northward about 6 to 8 miles an hour. Tonight, showers may before 2 a.m. Lower at 41 degrees, light available wind, chance of precipitation is 8%, new precipitation between the 10th quarter inch possible. Thursday, scattered showers may before 3 p.m. Some stores put us in ball hail, gusty winds. Most clouds about 65 degrees, light and southwest may begin to increase, becoming to west at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Morning chance precipitation is 30%, new rainfall amounts less than 10 inch possible, except amounts possible thunderstorms. Thursday, scattered showers and thunderstorms, produce small and gusty winds. Most clouds got about 39 degrees, and southwest about 5 miles an hour to come evening. Chance precipitation is 30%, new precipitation less than 10 inch, except amounts possible thunderstorms. Friday, showers likely be after 4 p.m. Most clouds got about 52 degrees, light west wind, increase at 8 to 13 miles per water. Winds could gust at 29 miles an hour. Chance precipitation is 6%. Friday night, park clouds go up 28 degrees. Saturday, most clouds skies. How about 40 by 21 degrees? Sunday, most clouds got about 43 degrees. Sunday night, chances are after 9 p.m. Big rain after 10 p.m. Most clouds got low about 30 degrees and chance precipitation 40%. Monday, chance of rain, so most clouds got high about 43 by 29 degrees. And for Tuesday, most clouds got about 44 degrees. Okay. Has weather outlook. Day 2. Thursday, isolated thunderstorms with small hail gusty winds are possible. Thursday, after the evening, there's low whisper. For a very localized temperature wind gusts to the May time of the concerns between 2 p.m. and 10 p.m. Thursday after the evening. Saturday night and Monday, a coastal storm may bring rain and snow to portions of southern New England. The combination of weather falls in the correct load and distance could easily pass harmlessly at the sea without any precipitation at all. Currently at not near, it is overcast and 45, humidity 80%. That is going to be it for the Peter Channel Morning News on this March 16, 2069. Wednesday, PUC. Have a good morning and a good Friday. I'll see you at 11 a.m. for the 11 a.m. report.